Hello, everybody. I am Chris, and we are doing today a 30-minute balance and stretching routine. So we're going to do about 15 minutes like warm up and balance work, and then we're going to stretch it out, okay? So if you're coming into this video and you're like, oh, my balance is awful, okay? Let's change that thought and think, well, I'm going to try to make my balance better. Sorry, I'm super sweaty from the last workout. I'm going to try to make my balance better by working on it, okay? So progress, working on it, doing it twice might not be enough. You might need to do this like once or twice a week for a while, like a couple months, right? And if you have a really hard time with balance, there's a few things you could do to help you out with this. You can put down a chair or stand near the wall or near your couch or something that you can hold, put your fingers on, put your hands on to help you with some balance moves, okay? We actually are going to start on the floor today, all right? Lorelai is pregnant with baby number 11. How? That makes my, I feel like I would explode. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get warmed up a little bit. We're going to start down on hands and knees. And is Regina here? Oh, okay. That's kind of fast for this. Hi, Lulu. Okay, so we're going to have a little help from Lou. We're going to come down to your hands and knees. Okay. Knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. You're going to round your back and then arch it up. Look up. Good. Doing that again. You're going to go up, 2, down, 2. This doesn't seem right. Up, 2. This is not the right music. Good. Keep going. And up, 2. There we go. And down. Good. Up. Good. And down. Amanda's pregnant with baby for 34. Good. And down. Good. Round it. There we go. That's better. Good. You thought there was going to be energy today, huh? There is. Don't worry. Flatten it out. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is take your right arm forward with your thumb up. Hold it there. Put weight into your left hand. Spread out your fingers and your right knee. And then extend your left leg back. Okay, so right arm forward, left leg back. If you're trying to do it right arm, right leg, you're absolutely going to fall over. Okay, so hold it. Okay, so hold there. Okay, so just holding it. And what you're going to do there, option 1, your right toes can be curled under. That's going to be the easiest. Option 2, uncurl them. And then if you have pretty good balance and core strength, you can go ahead and lift your right toes if you can. Now, just a quick thing. If you lift your right toes and you immediately wobble, give it a second, find your core, right? And then maybe you'll find the spot where like that's a sweet spot where you're just gonna balance, okay? It's about working and getting stronger. Good. Hold it. And you don't have to have your toe off the floor. Toe on the floor is fine, right? Everybody's different. Hold it. Really reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Good. Bring that down, right hand down, left knee down. Come back to a little child's pose. Come up and round your back. Arch your back. Round your back. Flatten it out. Bring your left arm forward. Put your right hand on the floor, spread out the fingers. Curl the left toes under and extend your right leg back. Point the toe. Hold. Hi, Dad. Hi, buddy. Hold it. Option, uncurl the toes, makes it a little harder. Option, lift the toes. Now you might find you're better on one side than the other. Good. Hold, and you don't have to. Once again, you don't have to. Okay? You can work on it and get better and get stronger, right? That's what we do. That's why we're doing this. We're not doing it once to just make it like, okay, let's see if I can do it and then quit, right? We don't do that. Hold it. Really hold it. Left hand down, right knee down. Go back to child's, reach the arms forward. Round your back up. Now, fingertips on the floor, curl the toes under. You're gonna walk back with your hands, hang forward, and then slowly roll up. Slowly roll up. Good. Now, If you need a chair for balance or being against the wall, go ahead. If not, Cal, will you just turn my music down a little bit? You don't have to, okay? I'm still just like dripping sweat from the last workout. Okay, so what we're gonna do, right foot down, spread out your right toes. Now spread out the toes and lift your left knee. Thank you. No, my music, not theirs. Mine. And then theirs could go up a little where it was. Hold it, okay. Now hold. Good. Awesome, good. Stay there, just hold it. Now, if you're wobbling all over, that's okay, all right? If you need to, if you're holding a chair, it's not this, up here. You can also put 2 fingers on the chair, or just 1 finger, and get better, and then take the hand off as you need to, hold. Now, option, bring your knee up and hold underneath it. Bring it up to the chest if you can, but sit up and stand up nice and tall. Hold. And if you can't bring it up that high, that's okay. That's mine. I need the other one up just a tiny bit. Not that one, the other one. Sorry. Never mind, I'll do it. I'll do it right there. The one down bottom, all the way down bottom that says music stream. No. Yes, the one you always do. Good. Touch it down there, up a little. Well, they can't tell now because it's like low. Okay, left toes down. I'll do it. Right knee up and hold it. Sorry, guys. Good. Exactly, Vanessa. Hold it. Okay. Now, if that hurts your hip flexor, maybe don't lift it as high. Maybe you're here. Okay, and you're like, what's my hip flexor? If that hurts you in here, okay, don't lift as high. Work on the balance. If you need more, lift the knee up. Good. Stay there, hold. Good. Stay there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so shake out the legs, shake them out a little bit. And what we're gonna do is hip width apart, hands on your hips. Spread out your toes. Make sure there's weight in the big toe and all the toes and the ball of your foot. You're gonna lift slow. Up, up, and down. Now while you do this, you're not going forward like this, okay? When I do it slow, I have to hold with 2 fingers. So look, straight up and down. So you see, I want you to imagine that you're balancing something up on your head. Up and down. Good. So make sure those toes, spread them out, okay? Good. And that does make a difference. Good. Up, up, down. Again. Straight up and down. One more time. And straight up. You just come and go as you and down. Good. Now heel taps in front just for a second. Heel tap. Really flex your foot. Flex your foot. Okay. Good. And for the next one, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see. Okay? You're going to take left foot down on the floor. Bend slightly so your hips are coming back. And you're going to reach your arms up toward the wall and the ceiling where they meet, so they come next to your arms, and the right leg back. And then you're going to tap it in again. In and back. Okay, so next option. Up, reach. In, reach. Next option, don't touch the foot at all. Okay? Now, sometimes people get a cramp in the foot that's standing. What do? You spread out the toes, because what that means is that you're trying to grip the floor with your toes and that you're getting a cramp in your foot, right? So back. Maybe sometimes you can do it without the foot touching. That's okay. Good. One more. Now I want everybody to hold it back, and if your foot is on the floor, if the right foot is on the floor, see if you can just lift it an inch. Hold. Point the back toes. Hold. Hold. Now, think making a snow angel. Palms face down. Bring your hands down and then reach them back to your thighs and touch your legs right there. Hold. Hold. You might feel those glutes from yesterday. Good. Come up. Now listen, come back. Hands on your right knee, left toes up. Hold right there. Oh. Oh, hold. Good. 3, 2, good. Come up and then put your right foot forward. Sink down. We're going to do the other side. So right here, you're going to go back, in. Go without the toe touch. And sometimes that might take 3 or 4 times, and that's okay. Good. Up. A lot of us are really hard on ourselves when there's something we can't do. I mean, I am. Good. Maybe you don't touch the foot at all. Okay. And the key is being patient with yourself, taking your time, slowing down the mind a little bit. Come on. You're going to hold the next one. Hold it right there. Hold it. Hold it if you can. Good. Good. If you're wobbling, it's okay. Hold it. Come up. Put your back foot down. Hands on your left knee. Right toes up. Hold right there. Yes, try to remember to breathe. Hold. Hold it right there.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you.
Sweat off my eyes. Hold. Ooh. Hi, buddy. I know. Okay, come up. Left foot on the floor. Okay, so what you're going to do here is, let me show you from the side first. Your knee is up, and your heel is going to be forward. You're going to bend just a little bit in that left knee, so make sure that left hip, or so that left heel stays on the floor, okay? And then stand up. Then, what we just did, reach it back, and up. Heel forward, up, back, up. Heel forward, up, back. Hold on to a chair if you have to. And then if you are holding on to the chair, once again, start with the whole hand, right? And then maybe 3 fingers. And then maybe 2 fingers. Maybe 1, and then try to work on not doing it with the hand on the chair at all. Up.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold
Up. 1 more.
you, just wanna be with you till we
Last one going back.
Tell me you'll stay, or take
Now
me
take your
away.
right leg
I want
behind
you
your
for
left.
myself every
Cross it, so it's like that.
single day.
And then fold forward. That feels nice. Hold it. Hey, buddy, don't be so sad. It's okay. I'm coming down there in a minute, okay? He is so sad.
I just
Hold.
want you, I just need
Bend your
you.
knees.
I
Roll
don't
up.
know what it is you do. I just want
Yes.
you. I
Left.
just need you.
Lifts up.
I know
Right foot on the
what
floor.
it
Heel
is
forward.
you do.
Slight bend so your hip comes down like you're sitting. Lift
I
up.
just wanna love you,
And then
just
come back.
wanna hold you, just wanna
And up.
be with you
So
till
it's
we grow
down,
old. Just tell me you'll stay,
up,
or take me away.
back. And you might
I
have to go
want you for
slower.
myself
That's
every
okay.
single day.
All right.
You said
So maybe you did 7 on one side and 10 on the other. All right. It could also have a little bit to do with how your balance is on both sides, right? So maybe you're a little more wobbly on one side than the other. That's all right. You got to work on it, right? It's better to do with, it doesn't matter if there's like 3 or 4 more on one side, as long as the quality of the movement is good. Keep going. I know when we do the dance routines, sometimes people get really annoyed. They're like, well, we don't do it on both sides. I'm like, if you went to a ballet and they did every single move on both sides, it would be the most boring show you've ever been to, right? And do their bodies look uneven, right? And, whew, last one, or any dance performance. Good. Now take that the left leg, cross it behind, and fold forward. Don't hold your breath. Good. Breathe. Beautiful. Stay there. Okay, we have a couple more.
and I can see in your eyes
Bend the knees, roll up. Okay, left foot. Okay, so now we're gonna move through stuff in the upper body to see how we do with the foot on the floor in the balance, okay? So now we were moving around, right? We're gonna try to move the upper torso while we balance, okay? If you need to, hands on the chair, okay? So listen, balance, left foot, right leg up, okay? Arms forward. Now, the knee can be up high or it could be down, whatever. Bring your left arm in like you're doing a row. And then, listen, right arm in like you're doing a row. Arms up. Arms out. Reach them. Ah, now here's the fun part. Stay there. Think belly button and above. You're going to turn your chest to the right and keep your leg where it is. Don't hold your breath. Maybe you just have two toes on the floor. Go back to the center. Arms come up. Circle your arms back. And foot down, fold forward. Bend your knees, roll up. Oh yes. Lift your left knee when you come up. Reach your arms forward. Hold. Breathe. Hey, Michael Bond. Right arm in. Left arm in. Good. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, reach out. Hold it. Now we're going to turn that torso to your left. Okay, it's the torso, it's not the knee crossing the body. The knee wants to stay, or should stay in the same place. Maybe your toes are on the floor, and that's okay. Hold. Breathe. Focus. Good. Take your left arm to your right hand, left hand to right hand. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Good. Right there. Hold. Now, last one. Drop your backside and come to a little chair pose. Okay, so chair, it's like a squat. And this one you might need a chair for, maybe not. Okay, so feet apart about hip width. If you don't have really great balance, if you have really good balance, you can bring your toes together. Okay, from there, if you're on the chair, one finger only. You're not shooting your knees forward. You're lifting your heels up. Bring your hands to your heart.
We find ourselves starting from scratch.
And hold.
Brick by
Breathe in.
brick.
Breathe out.
No path
Find a focal point on the wall in front of you.
now. The brush is
Gaze at the focal point. See if you could lift your heels a little higher.
all I'm asking now.
This is strengthening the feet as well. Hold it. Inhale deep.
Don't give up.
Exhale, heels down, fold. Ah,
Don't give
nice.
up.
Nice. Now, what I want you to do is bend your knees, bring your right foot back, right knee back to the floor, and left leg forward. Come down to a nice low lunge here. Now, right there. Right here, hold. Uncurl the back toes. Press your hip forward and down, and then reach your arms up. Hold it. Hold, breathe.
Don't give
Reach back farther, and then bring your hands down to either side of your foot. And as best you can, come back and stretch out those hamstrings. Hold.
sickness or health, for rich or for poor.
Curl your right toes under behind you.
I meant
That gives you a little deeper stretch. And if you can't do that, that's okay.
before.
As you inhale, come forward, bring both hands on the inside of that foot, and then bring the left leg back. Now bring the right leg forward. Okay, holding that there. Press up, If it feels good for you to put a towel under your back knee, that's fine. A little cushioning or a pillow. Hold there. You're pressing down through the front of that back leg. This knee above the ankle. Reach. Your right heel should be in contact with the floor. And this is also balance right here, right? Hold it. As you inhale, just reach, lengthen, and then exhale, sink down a little deeper into that left hip flexor. Don't force anything that's not ready to go, right? Inhale. Exhale, bring both fingers down to each side of the foot and come on back. Flex the right toes, hold it. Good. And then curl. Vanessa, the hip flexor stretch is your favorite? I love that. I like opening up the front of your body. And especially for Vanessa, our house dentist. You know, she's always leaned over, right? People's mouths. But Vanessa does have very good posture because she works on it. Right, Vanessa? She also has an amazing smile. Hold. Breathe. Smile. Don't scrunch your mouth. Don't clench your jaw. Smile with your mouth open. What is it? Smile with your hips, Vanessa. Hold it. Good. Come forward. Ah, nice. Bring hands on the inside of that leg. And then let's come to hands and knees and just rock your hips side to side. Rock them side to side. Good. I'm going to get that out of my way right now. Good. All right. Now from here, press back and then walk your hands forward and have your shoulders above your wrists, okay? So it's not back here. Shoulders above, like you're in a plank with the upper part of your body. Then bring your knees back a little bit and drop your hips. But what I don't want you to do is let go in your shoulders, right? So you don't want to scrunch up in your neck. You want to press the hands into the floor, lengthen the neck, reach the head up toward the sky, and you can even lift your chin a little bit. Push your chest through your arms. Good. We're going to go off with these hands in a second. And good. Take it back, stretch it to your child's pose. Now, in the child's pose, sometimes a little movement feels good, like a little rocking side to side. It'll kind of just let you sink into that a little bit, just relax your head. Good. Awesome. Okay. So now, let's come up, and we're going to get to a seated position here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Louie, cross your left leg over your right. And what I want you to do is take your right arm and hug your left knee. Now, try not to do this. Get up nice and tall. All of a sudden, when you come up nice and tall, you're going to feel that left hip be like, oh, hello. Okay, so hug, tall. Reach your left arm up. And then turn your upper torso, belly button up, right? Belly button from, good. From the ribs, we turn. Look over your left shoulder. Flex your right foot, the one that's extended in front of you. And you want to be, when you're twisting, you want to be in a place where you can still breathe. If you're twisted and you're like, come out of it a little bit, right? Hold there. Awesome. Good. And then bring it back to the center. I love that twist. Good. Extend the left leg, cross the right over. Take your time getting in there. Hug it. What's up, little man? All right. Reach your right arm up. Reach it up first. Big, tall. Take it back behind you. Turn. If you look at this, when I turn, my chest turns, not just my arm, because if I'm just doing my arm, like I'm not getting anything out of that. So look, turn your chest, okay? And that comes from twisting through your torso, okay? Good.
I know that I'll hurt the ones that I hold dear, the ones I love. Thought that I would find
we just this music. We just relaxed through it. You didn't hear any of that. Good. Hold it. Woo.
I don't know how
Big breath in.
could be so dumb.
And exhale. Good. Bring it back to the center. Hello, my little man. All right. Now right here, cross your right leg over your left. Right leg over your left. Rock your hips side to side a little bit. Okay. And what we're going to do is sit up tall, drop your head to the left, and take your right arm out to the side. All right. Now staying there, what I want you to do is grab your thumb, like make a fist, but put your thumb under your fingers, okay? Making a fist, palm faces behind you, okay? And what I want you to do is rotate, not rotate, but bring your hand up, okay? So you're this motion, up and down. Okay, so now up, stretch, and then in. So up, stretch, and in. Ooh, Joyce. So yesterday I was talking about making my oatmeal with egg whites, and Joyce, I was saying that I put pumpkin spice in it. I actually bought 2 cans of pumpkin yesterday because I want to try doing it with some pumpkin instead of banana. Oh, I love this. Good. This makes me happy, this stretch. Anybody else? And, good. Stop. Switch. Left over right. That way you get a little different stretch there. Take your hand over and drop your head to your right. Palm faces behind you. Thumb to the palm. Fingers over it. Okay. We reach the hand out as you drop your head to the right. And then back in. Good. And turn it. So I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. All right, this is sideways. Good. Good. Stay there. I don't know what these songs are about. Being sober. Good. And up. Joyce, do you cook the oatmeal with the egg whites mixed in? Okay, so what I do is, just so you guys know, so I make the oats in the microwave separate. While the oats are, kind of cooking in the microwave, I make the egg whites on a pan. Okay? Then I mix, so I do the oatmeal in the bowl with with water and a little vanilla, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, or nutmeg or something like that. Okay? One more. And then, sorry to get that one more time. And good. Okay. So right here, take your legs out in front of you, reach it up, and forward. Good. Sink into it. And breathe. Every time you breathe, lift up a little bit, length through your back, and then exhale, fold forward a little bit more. Okay, so then I make the oatmeal is in the microwave with water, a little vanilla, cinnamon, and whatever yummy spices you want to put in there. Then I cook the eggs on the pan, and then I put them in, or the egg whites, and then I put it in the oatmeal, and I chop some banana, but I'm gonna try it with some canned pumpkin. One more. And just so you know, if you buy canned pumpkin, you want to just buy just pumpkin. You don't want to buy pumpkin pie filling, because that is like full of all kinds of stuff. Like, you don't want that already in there. It's probably got a lot of sugar in it. So just the canned pumpkin. Good. Come up. Good. Cross. Big breath up and in. Hands together and to your heart. If you had some trouble with the balancing, that's okay. Again, take the time to do it. Last week we did, or 2 weeks ago, we did that foot and ankle stretch, and a lot of you guys had trouble doing moving your toes separately. And I feel like that was like a nice little change up to do something different, where people were like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize, wow, that that movement is so hard that I don't have control of my feet, right? So, sometimes these things just are a little different and they feel good, and they're really helpful to get you out of your head and out of that I never can do or I can't, because you can, and you just get better as you go. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I will see you for the next one. Tomorrow is butt day. Oh gosh, after yesterday. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.